Hi, I'm Junior Thesecken, and this is Looking for Mothman. In today's episode, we're gonna be still keep on looking for that Mothman. Let's get to it.
Now, if you don't already know who Mothman is, go read a goddamn book or something. Anyway, in this episode, we met with Daniel Baroni, who claims to have seen Mothman near his house in the state of New York, which makes this the farthest we ever traveled in our search for Mothman. We arrived after many hours of arguing over directions.
How did Mothman get to New York? He's got wings.
We interviewed Mr. Baroni in his disgusting house, which was also the home base for our operations.
I saw Mothman a few miles west of here. In the woods, he was horrible. Just this enormous moth, or a slightly less enormous man.
As you can see, I've equipped myself with full homemade camouflage, which will make me effectively invisible to Mothman or anyone. I quickly realized that the camouflage was not a good idea. As I talked about in my last video, I don't really have a plan of what to do if I were to find Mothman. Mr. Gabe Jimenez commented, he said, why don't you just go and get yourself a net, throw that over the Mothman. I don't have a net that big. Mothman about 11, 12, I don't even know where you get a net that big. If you have one, feel free to mail it to me. I'll put my address on the screen or something. You can't catch something with a net if it can fly. What am I gonna do? Throw it over the net? He would fly away. Do I sneak up on Mothman when he's sleeping or something? Do moths sleep? I honestly have no idea. I've seen a moth being still before, but you go up to it, it flies away. Do bugs sleep? I have no clue. I've never seen an ant go like, I don't know. I mean, maybe bugs only live like a day or something, but 2 days. Maybe if they slept, they would live longer. Did they think about that? I mean, that's an idea. Fix your 2-day life expectancy issue, for one thing. I also asked Daniel if he happens to know anybody from the Discovery Channel, because that's where we want to get this program on, because right now we're doing it on the internet for no money, so, you know, I've just been sort of asking everybody. Does you know anybody who works for the Discovery Channel?
No.
I think the Mothman was right here. Looks like he was finna get turned. Now, I get a lot of people telling me, like, if you're looking for Mothman, why are you looking in the middle of the day? Shouldn't you be looking at night? Because that's supposedly when he's out and about. You can't see anything at night. It's dark at night. I don't have night vision goggles. I mean, I don't know where I'd get them, but I'm sure I can't afford them. I have no income. I just drive from state to state, spending my money on gas, trying to find Mothman. I mean, again, if you have night vision goggles and you think I need them, feel free to send them to me. I don't have no other way to get them. I mean, it's not like he's gone at night. He's just sleeping. Do bugs sleep?
And if there's one thing I know about moths, is that they're attracted to light. It ain't no bigger light than the sun.
A lot of people in my family say Mothman is just a story. He's not real. How could that be real? A man who's half moth, 12, 11. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about moths. Furry, giant gray butterfly with eyes painted on the wings. I mean, that seems like a story to me. And yet here they are in my bedroom every night. Over the years, if I've learned one thing about looking for Mothman, the further you get from sanity, the closer you get to him. You know what? Here's the other thing about a net. You get a net big enough to catch a Mothman, I mean, that's at least on its own 13, 14, you know. But you expect me to tote that up to Mothman and he's not going to hear me dragging it? I mean, that net alone is 14, 15.
Although we were using our best Mothman methods for looking for Mothman, we were still not having any success, and the forest was too vast.
All right, I think that we're getting mighty close to where Mothman was. He's laid out now, but here's the thing about Mothman. Mothman pick up any varmint off the ground, eat it right away. No varmint you're gonna find here. See this squirrel right here? Look at that. See that squirrel?
I don't.
Exactly. You hear that? Hear that sound in the distance? That sound? I heard that whistling and I knew it could only be one thing. Mothman. Come on, come on, come on. See this? Mothman was right here. We just missed him. I know if we got there 1 second earlier, we would have found him. We would have finally found him. But the search continues.
There's no saying where we'll be headed next in our search for Mothman. Maybe we'll set up a giant light, see if he goes to it. If you've seen Mothman or you have any questions about our program, be sure to leave a comment. And if you know someone from the Discovery Channel, please tell me. Something I've been wondering is it okay to kill Mothman? Because it's okay to kill a moth, but it's not okay to kill a man. Anyway, this question and more will be answered in the next episode of Looking for Mothman. Hope you can join us again. Thanks for watching.